the news coming through the last little while, the sad passing of Rhys Styles.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
have you got a few words for your former bandmate?
Uh, she was the greatest, and I mean, she was with us from the very beginning. Back in 72, 73. It's funny, I have a funny story. Uh, we were doing a gig, and this had to be early 70s. We were doing a gig, and and I was riding to the gig with Prairie. And Prairie told me before, he goes, "Oh, I got a couple of girls I'm bringing with us, and one of them really likes you." And so it was Ree and this other girl named Evie. And we went to the gig, and then Ree and Prairie like fell in love instantly. And I'm going, oh, well, and so I got like moved to the back seat and was sitting with the other girl, Evie, who I ended up falling in love with. And so we just kind of flip-flopped girls, and we both, he ended up being with Reef. I was with Evie for probably 10 years after that. And then he was with Reef from then on till, another 10 or 12 years. And she was so great. I mean, she would do anything. We wanted to do bondage. She'll do it. We wanted to do Don't Touch Me There on a motorcycle. Okay, fine, I'll do it. And she would do costumes, and she would do naked. We would take pictures on Sunset Boulevard. When we first got our record deal at A&M, we wanted to do a picture with Quaalude and the Big Shoes on Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah.
And with sunset in the background. And Ree said, "Okay, I'll just take all my clothes off and I'll crawl down between your legs and kind of hold onto your shoes." And I mean, she would do anything, and she was a consummate performer. She really enjoyed it. And, the problem was she hated going on the road. She hated leaving home. She had, a cat or something she didn't want to leave. And we started touring in like 74, and we toured together, and traveling on a bus in a little dinky bunk, and 12 people crammed into a bus, and she couldn't handle it. And she did it until the end of the remote control tour, which was 79, 80. And finally she came and she said, "Look, you guys, I just can't do this. I hate it. I hate traveling on a bus. And here we're already, writing Completion Backward Principle and booking another tour and another bus and ready to go out again." I mean, we would go out for 9 months. We'd leave in April and we wouldn't get home till December, and just in a bus the whole time. And she hated to quit. And we did some local shows with her, and they were together for another. She became like a model, like a department store model. And she would do clothes and flower design and do like big windows for huge department stores like Macy's and stuff like that. And she was great. I don't know what to say. She was great. And Prairie stuck with her, and then she started having health problems, and it just didn't go well from there. She had a stroke, and it was not good. So we really miss her, and we're planning a memorial for her, and to make our amends and say goodbyes. And it's really sad. It's really sad.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. It's nice to hear that you are doing the memorial and things like that. It's a lovely way to honor her.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. I don't know what the date is actually. I think she died on Easter. And I think it's going to be like in a couple of weeks in San Francisco. I'm not sure. Prairie is still handling all of her affairs, and taking care of her apartment and her, and she's got no family left. Her mother and father are both passed, and so it's pretty much all on Prairie. And I was just up there, uh, uh, and I was staying with him in San Francisco this last weekend, and he had a friend who is a really great ceramic artist, and she made this beautiful urn for her ashes. And I think they were going today. What is today? Monday. Yeah, I think they were going today to pick up the ashes, and then I don't know what he's going to do with them. I don't know. I don't know. She had some favorite places around the Bay Area. I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but I live in LA, so I'm kind of out of the loop, so, but it's really sad.
It is sad indeed.